AO to PWM from convert sublibrary from CAS Standard. This block has in total 3 modes: off, on and PWM mode. We would like to use PWM mode. On the input we have several inputs. The first one is analog output. It can be, for example, the output from PID controller. Second one is the cycle time or width of the pulse modulation in total. And PT1 and PT0 are limitation for minimal valid time on and for minimal valid time off. On the output we have a binary output, which is given by pulse width modulation from the analog output and those limitations and cycle time. Let's define pulse width, for example, for 10 seconds. In case that we set up to analog output, for example 50%, so we will have positive output for 5 seconds and negative output for 5 seconds as well, because in total it's 10 seconds of the cycle time. So off, now on again, state is on, now state is off. In case that we use a limitation for minimal valid time on, it means that if we are not able to satisfy the minimal valid time for on, the output remains in off state. Let's try it. If I put there 6 seconds, the condition for minimal time to be in on, which is not possible, so in the next PT time it will remains in false state. If there is the condition which enables the output to be in minimal valid time on, in this case it's minimal valid time on 4.9, so it works normally. If I change the analog output to 48%, in the next PT cycle it should remain to be off again. Oppositely, if I change it back to 50% and without limitation, so there will be a cycle for 5 seconds on and 5 seconds on. And if I set up the minimal valid time off to be 6 seconds, so it's not possible to be in off because the condition for PT0 is not satisfied, so it remains all the time in true states on the output. So now it remains the whole PT cycle 10 seconds in true state. In case that I make it smaller, like 5.8, so now the condition for minimal valid time off is satisfied, and we can see that it's again changed the output. In case that I change the analog output to 53%, so the minimal valid time for off, the condition is running, so we are not able to satisfy that with this analog output, so the output remains true. In state on. And in case that I delete all limitations, so it will run right now 6 seconds in on state and 4 seconds in off state. (60 milliseconds) it was. Now it's in 6 seconds in on state and 4 seconds in off state. And that's it. Thank you.